Rihanna and her boyfriend A$AP Rocky looked as if they were having the time of their lives on Tuesday as they continued their vacation in her home country of Barbados. The 34-year-old singer-songwriter flaunted her burgeoning baby bump in an eye-catching red ensemble, while the 33-year-old rapper had some fun of his own by going for a ride on a jet ski nearby. The couple's vacation bliss was interrupted just a day later on Wednesday, when Rocky, real name, Rakeem Mayers, was arrested at LAX airport on charges of assault with a deadly weapon. Rihanna and her love appeared to be cooling down on a relatively overcast day by the shore. The We Found Love singer was unmissable in a striking scarlet halter bikini top. She added some luster to her summery ensemble with a slim gold chain that traced the pattern of her bikini top and rested atop her growing tummy. The Fenty founder complimented her top with a tiny scarlet miniskirt that left her bump on full display. Rihanna completed her beach-ready look with simple flip-flops. She added more jewelry to her look with thick gold chains around her throat and modest gold hoop earrings. The hitmaker had her long raven tresses tied back in a high, messy bun, which highlighted her fresh-faced no-makeup look. Rocky was dressed in a similarly casual fashion for the seaside trip. He wore a low-key white t-shirt and paired it with blue Adidas track shorts. He wore his hair in braids and brought along a wet of red, white and black trainers, though he didn't wear them much. While the rapper was cruising and beaming ear to ear on a Yamaha jet ski, Rihanna was watching him from a nearby wall overlooking the water. Rocky made sure to focus on safety by wearing a life jacket while riding. The work singer had a great view, as she had brought along a pair of binoculars to keep an eye on Rocky. The lovebirds were joined by a group of friends and family, including Rihanna's mother Monica. The billionaire looked as if she was having a great time as she chatted with her pals and laughed while her boyfriend took care of his need for speed. Afterward, Rocky looked as if he was giving some pointers to one of Rihanna's friends before they took a turn in the water. Rihanna and her boyfriend didn't seem particularly fazed by recent rumors that they had broken up after he cheated on her. The Diamonds singer was rumored to have cut things off with the father of her child after she found him cheating with the shoe designer Amina Muaddi. But Amina quickly denied the rumors in a statement, writing, "I've always believed that an unfounded lie spread on social media doesn't deserve any response or clarification, especially one that is so vile. I initially assumed that this fake gossip, fabricated with such malicious intent, would not be taken seriously. However, in the last 24 hours I've been reminded that we live in a society that is so quick to speak on topics regardless of factual basis and that nothing is off limits. Not even during what should be one of the most beautiful and celebrated times in one's life," she continued. "Therefore I have to speak up as this is not only directed towards me but it is related to people I have a great amount of respect and affection for." While Rhea is continuing to live her serene, best-dressed pregnancy life and I go back to my business, I wish everyone a beautiful Easter weekend. Sources close to both Rihanna and Rocky also denied that they had split or that there had been any infidelity, and the fashion influencer Louis Pisano apologized and retracted his initial claims that there was trouble in paradise. The couple's loved-up displays while vacationing in her home country suggested that the two were just as in love as ever. But Rihanna and Rocky's idyllic getaway took a negative turn when they arrived back in the United States on Wednesday. Upon landing at Los Angeles International Airport, Rocky was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon in connection with a shooting that occurred in November 2021. The rapper reportedly approached a man he knew on the street on the night of November 6, before allegedly firing several shots at him. The victim reportedly suffered a minor hand wound from being grazed by a bullet, which he sought treatment for. The rapper was reportedly joined by 2 other men who also fled with him after the shooting. His LAX arrest was facilitated by Los Angeles police, who were working with members of Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) and its Homeland Security Investigations Division. A representative for Rocky did not immediately respond to Daily Mail.com's request for comment, but his attorney, Alan Jackson, confirmed the arrest to NBC News. The situation appeared to have escalated, and TMZ later reported that officers arrived at the rapper's house in Los Angeles to serve a search warrant. In order to enter, they appeared to have broken through his front gate with a battering ram. According to the outlet, Rocky had his lawyer brought in after he was taken to LAPD headquarters, and HES set to be booked soon. The search at his home appears to have been finished shortly afterward, and detectives were seen leaving with a box of what may be evidence, though its contents are currently unknown. ASAP Rocky's latest run-in with the law follows his dramatic 2019 arrest in Sweden after he was involved in a fight between his entourage and 2 other men. He was arrested and held in jail for around a month, and he pleaded not guilty to the assault charge. But following widespread publicity and calls for his release from former President Donald Trump, the judge overseeing his case ordered him to be set free at the conclusion of the trial, but before the sentence was announced. The rapper quickly jetted out of Sweden, though he would have been required to return to serve out his sentence if it was longer than the time he had already spent in jail. However, the judge passed down a suspended sentence and fined him a little over $1,000.